Today, and today we will be ranking every single track and field events, and also welcome back to the channel. So just a warning, before we get started, I will be ranking this based on what this thing has, based on how fun it is to watch, not based on my own opinion and the general people. So this is not what I want to race, because I have my own opinions and I feel like that will be very distance focused, so that is not very fair to you guys. So we're going to be doing what the tier list has, so let's get started. Alright, first one is 1500. I'm going to put it still fun to watch. So I put it at still fun to watch due to it being a distance event, but it's on the quicker side. And it's one of those events that's like quick enough that it's still entertaining. So that's why I put it there. And also, I kind of like doing that event. Personally, I like watching it and it's very interesting. But I get as a sprinter, someone who came to watch a sprinting event, it being kind of boring. So yeah. 200. I'm going to put that at best, toughest, greatest, because during the Olympics, it's one of the best events to watch because it's so action-packed. Usually it has people from the 100 going up or 200 people going down, as we'll see when I get to the 100. So it's just basically all-out sprint. It's basically the event that defines sprinting. So that's why I put it right there. All right, 400 hurdles. I'm going to do... Why is this an event? We already have the 400. I think that's enough, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I am not a huge fan of the 400. I like watching the 400. I'm just not a huge fan of adding the hurdles, and I feel like it's kind of repetitive, so that's why I'm putting 400 hurdles at why is this an event. 400 meters. I'm going to put that at still fun to watch, so I might get hate for this, but I'm putting it at still fun to watch because it really takes a certain type of viewer to respect and know what the 400 is and the respect around it and how hard it is. So that's why I'm putting it as still fun to watch. 4x1. I'm putting the 4x1 at best, toughest, greatest because it's just so action packed. It's 4 people sprinting the all round to bring the baton all the way around the track, and I just think it's so exciting as a viewer to watch that. 5K. I think we can get rid of that. That's a cross-country event. Just keep it on high school cross-country and collegiate events. We don't need it as a track event. It's just so boring. Even as someone who does distance, we can just... Yeah, I think it just takes up times at meets and makes it go by way slower than it needs to. So, yeah, we can just keep the 5K at cross-country. That's my opinion. If you don't agree with me, let me know in the comments. And I respect you if you like watching this event. 800. I don't know where to put this one. It could go either way. I'm going to put it at still fun to watch because 800 is its own event. I don't think it classifies as a sprinting event or a distance event because it's its own category. It's not like the 400 because you can't just go your 400 pace and be okay. You have to pace yourself and stuff. Yeah, so that's why I'm putting it still fun to watch because as a viewer, it's just one of those events that's sort of entertaining. I have to say it's fun to watch. Yeah. Discus. It's just another event. I know throwers are going to disagree with me in the comments, but like I said, I mainly do running events, so I can appreciate a good discus event. So I'm actually going to bump that up to still fun to watch. Hammer throw. I don't think we need hammer throw. We already have enough throwing events. That hammer throw, I feel, is just taking up time. 100. I feel like it's too quick, so I'm going to put it at best, toughest, greatest. I feel like it deserves its spot there. It's the staple of track and field. When you think about track and field, you think of the 100. And it just has such great athletes that do it. So that's why I'm putting it at best, toughest, greatest. 10K. Like I said with the 5K, it's a cross-country event. We don't need it. We don't need it at all. It can stay with cross-country. It just takes up 40 minutes or 30 minutes of time. So I think we should have that and get rid of it and just keep it in cross country. Same with the 5K. Heptathlon, just another event. It's one of those events that takes multiple days, so it's really hard to keep track of if you're not there every single day and if you just come out to a meet for a day. In the Olympics, if you come out to if you come out to the games for a day, you're not really going to be able to watch the whole thing and understand what the point system is. And they don't really have it at dual meets or anything, so I'm going to put it at just another event because, yeah. High jump. I'm going to put it at I'm gonna put that still fun to watch because I can appreciate myself a good high jump. Yeah, it's a personal story of mine. I actually watched this event at the NCAA championships, and it was one of the best high jump experiences I've had because it's just people at their peak trying to be the best they can. Sorry, the heater's going off in my house. Just ignore it. Javelin. I'm gonna put javelin at just another event. Nope. I'm gonna put it still fun to watch. I can appreciate a good javelin. I know I keep saying I can appreciate it, but I can. Javelin, it's respect. I can respect javelin. You can, if you're standing at the other side of the field during an event, and you see a javelin getting thrown, you're just like, oh my goodness, that is so cool. I can't believe I just watched that. Long jump. I'm gonna put that at still fun to watch because I think, that heater is making me really mad right now. I'm gonna put, those guys are big, so I'm gonna put shot put at best, toughest, greatest because they are so big just to get up all across, and that is so exciting. I just love that. Anyway, 300-meter steeplechase. I want to put this at widest event, but yeah, we already have a 3K. We don't need steeplechase. I get the history behind it, but I just feel like we don't need it. I just think it takes up time, and yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, but these are my opinions. Like I said, I respect people who run steeplechase. I just don't feel like it's very spectator friendly. I'm sorry, because if you don't understand track, you don't understand what's going on. So that's why I'm putting these events where I'm putting them, because if you don't know track, you don't know them. So these are not my own opinions. I know I said they were, but yeah. Triple jump. I may be a little biased here because I did triple jump in high school. I think it's fun to do, and I think it's fun to watch because it's so complicated that if you mess one thing up, it messes up your whole race. Not your race, your whole jump. So that's why it's going at still fun to watch. Alright, guys, last but not least, we have 100, 110 hurdles. And this one I had to think about because it can go either at best, toughest, greatest, or still fun to watch. But I think I'm gonna put it. This one's hard. I think I'm gonna put it at still fun to watch because, nope, I'm gonna put it at best, toughest, greatest. Due to it being raw speed, but you also have to jump over hurdles that are almost your height, and I think that's just so impressive. Yeah, and also, yeah, that's what I think about hurdles. I think it's just so exciting. So I'm gonna be doing some switching around right now. 400 hurdles, I'm gonna put that at fun to watch. Pole vault, I'm gonna put that at fun to watch. Steeplechase. I know what I said earlier in the video, but I think it deserves a spot at best, toughest, greatest. 5K hammer throw, I'm gonna put that at just another event. Alright, so I fixed my tier list because I know the one I had was kind of biased. So this one's my one that's not biased. So, alright guys, hopefully you like my tier list. I know you might not agree with it, but thank you so much for watching, and remember, there are videos every Monday and Wednesday at 5 p.m. I know I was a little late today. I was just trying to get videos out, but on my main channel, ABA Workout, videos every Sunday. So this Sunday, look towards week 1 of marathon training. So hopefully you guys will be subscribed. Also, remember this channel, like and subscribe and comment down below and share for your friends. Remember, when you comment, tell me what type of videos you guys would like to see next on this channel and my workout channel. Alright, and that being said, I hope y'all have an amazing day, and remember, your goals are your goals are close. That's what I'm going to say. And it's not a dream if you don't try.